Happy Sabbath. Oh, Lord. What up, everybody? How y'all doing, man? Oh, it's the boy Shalom. I'm Shalom. What's up? I'm out here. Out here for the Sabbath, man. It is ending, but we didn't read again, so I'm going to go ahead and get it in. Pull it down a little bit. That with my head not covered. Not supposed to cover your head, baby, when you read them scriptures if you're a man. So, we are the Sabbath reading. I'm going to Sabbath reading out today. We are picking up in the Bible. We are opening up in the book of Psalms. We're going to keep going in the book of Psalms. We stopped last time, the last Sabbath reading that I read. We stopped on Psalms chapter 17. Psalms chapter 17, so which is called A Plea for God's Protection. So we're going to keep reading. We're going to get a couple of chapters in. We'll get about 4 chapters in, maybe. We're going to do from 17 to 22. I'm going to stop at chapter 22. Depending on how long it takes me to get through 22, I might shoot and go a little bit more because, get to 22 because I might read 22 and go to 23 and 24. Those are all short chapters, but we'll see. But all praises to the Most High God, man. Hey, we have time to get some stuff done, man. You have breath to breathe, so let's go ahead and read, man. Let's get out of here. Let's go to this trumpet, man, so we can be remembered. Let's go. Let's get it in. When you come in, like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your people, man, we out here reading stuff, man. We trying to see what it is and what it ain't, what we can and what we can't, and the do's and the don't that the Most High has set in front of us. So let's get it. Man, I wish I could play that shit like King David. Anyway, Psalms chapter 17. Chapter 17, man. Whew, let's seek and see what we can find. Hear the right, O Lord, and attend unto my cry, and give ear unto my prayer that goeth not out of feigned lips. Let my sentence come forth from thy presence, and let thine eyes behold the things that are equal. Thou hast proved my heart, and thou hast visited me in the night. And thou hast tried me, and shalt find nothing. And I am purposed that my mouth shall not transgress. Concerning the works of men, and by the words of thy lips, I have kept me from the paths of the destroyer. Hold up my goings in thy paths, that my footsteps slip not. And I have called upon thee, for thou wilt hear me, O God. Incline thine ears unto me, and hear my speech. Shew thy marvelous loving kindness, and O thou that savest by thy right hand them which put their trust in thee from those that rise up against them. Keep me as the apple of the eye, and hide me under the shadow of thy wings, and from the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who compass me about. They are enclosed in their own fat, and with their mouth they speak proudly. They have now compassed us in our steps, and they have set their eyes bowing down to the earth, like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in secret places. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, and deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. For men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world, which have the portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness. Chapter 18, a call for God's deliverance. I will love thee, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my strength in whom I will trust, my buckler and the horn of my salvation and my high tower. I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised, and so shall I be saved from mine enemies. The sorrows of death compassed me, and the floods of ungodly men made me afraid, and the sorrows of hell compassed me about, and the snares of death prevented me. In my distress, I called upon the Lord, and I cried unto my God, and he heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry came before him, even into his tears. Then the earth shook and trembled. The foundations also of the hills moved and were shaken, and because he was wroth. There went up a smoke out of his nostrils, and fire out of his mouth devoured, and coals were kindled by it. He bowed the heavens also, and came down, and darkness was under his feet. And he rode upon the cherub, and did fly, and yea, he did fly upon the wings of the wind, and he made darkness his secret place. His pavilion round about him were dark waters and thick clouds of the skies. And the brightness that was before him, his thick clouds passed, hailstones and coals of fire. The Lord also thundered in the heavens, and the highest gave his voice, hailstones and coals of fire. Yea, he sent out his arrows and scattered them, and he shot out lightnings and discomfited them. Then the channels of water were seen, and the foundations of the world were discovered at thy rebuke, O Lord, at the blast of the breath of thy nostrils. He sent from above, he took me, he drew me out of the many waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy and from them which hated me, and for they were strong to me. They prevented me in the day of my calamity, but the Lord was my stay. He brought me forth also into a large place, and he delivered me because he delighted in me. The Lord rewarded me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanliness of my hands hath he recompensed me. For I have kept the ways of the Lord, and I have not wickedly departed from my God. For all his judgments were before me, and I did not put away his statutes from me. I was also upright before him, and I kept myself from mine iniquity. And therefore hath the Lord recompensed me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanliness of my hands in his eyesight. With the merciful, thou wouldst shew thyself merciful. With an upright man thou wilt shew thyself upright. And with the pure thou wilt shew thyself pure. And with the froward thou wilt show thyself froward. For thou wilt save the afflicted people, but wilt bring down high looks. For thou wilt light my candle, the Lord my God will enlighten my darkness. For by thee I have run through a troop, and by my God have I leaped over a wall. He did that thing like Judah and them did when they was leaping over the walls in the book of Jasher. As for God, his way is perfect. Let me highlight that. God's way is perfect. As for God, his way is perfect. As for God, his way is perfect. Keeping the commandments is perfect, baby. The word of the Lord is tried. He is a buckler to all those that trust in him. For who is God, save the Lord? Or who is a rock, save our God? It is God that girdeth me with strength and maketh me my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and setteth me upon my high places. He teacheth my hands to war, and so that a bow of steel is broken by my arms. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation, and thy right hand hath holden me up, and thy gentleness had made me great. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, that my feet did not slip. And I have pursued mine enemies and overtaken them, and neither did I turn again till they were consumed. I have wounded them, that they were not able to rise, and they have fallen under my feet. For thou hast girded me with strength unto the battle, and thou hast subdued under me those that rose up against me. Thou hast also given me the necks of mine enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me. They cried, but there was none to save them, and even unto the Lord, but he answered them not. Then did I beat them, small as the dust, before the wind, and I did cast them out as the dirt in the streets. Thou hast delivered me from the strivings of the people, and thou hast made me the heads of the heathen. A people whom I have not known, shall serve me. And as soon as they hear of me, they shall obey me. The strangers shall submit themselves unto me. The strangers shall fade away and be afraid out of their close places. The Lord liveth, and blessed be my rock, and let the God of my salvation be exalted. It is God that avengeth me, and subdueth the people under me. He delivereth me from mine enemies, and yea, thou liftedest me up above those that rise up against me. Thou hast delivered me from the violent man, and therefore will I give thanks unto thee, O Lord. Among the heathen and sing praises unto thy name. Great deliverance giveth he to his king, and sheweth mercy to his anointed, to David and to his seed forevermore. Chapter 19. The heaven declares God's glory. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament sheweth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night sheweth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard, and their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world, and in them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun, which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and rejoiceth as a strong man to run a race. His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and his circuit unto the ends of it, and there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. The law of the Lord is perfect. Another one. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. I used to use that verse a lot when I was on the street teaching. The statutes of the Lord are upright. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. And the commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever, and the judgments of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. Let me highlight that. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. Let me see what I put in this thing as my color code again. For the laws and things pertaining to the law, the basic need information towards the law, God meant there. I'll let it run. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever, and the judgments of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. More to be desired are they than gold, and yea, than much fine gold, sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb. Moreover, by them is thy servant warned, and in keeping of them there is great reward. Who can understand his errors? And cleanse thou me from secret faults. Keep back thy servant also from presumptuous sins, and let them not have dominion over me. Oh, I like that. I like that one. Keep thy servant. Keep back thy servant also from presumptuous sins. What is presumptuous? Then shall I be upright, and I shall be innocent from the great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. Let's see what presumptuous means. What does presumptuous mean? I'm going to put a question mark by that. Presumptuous. Presumptuous. Let's look it up. Let's see what that Terminator got going, man. Presumptuous definition. Presumptuous. Of a person or their behavior, failing to observe the limits of what is permitted or appropriate. Failing to observe the limits of what is permitted or appropriate. Keep back thy servant also from what is observed, from what is permitted, from failing to observe the limits of what is permitted or appropriate for the sins. Chapter 20. The plea for God's help. A plea for God's help. The Lord hear thee in the day of trouble. The name of God, the name of the God of Jacob defend thee. Send thee help from the sanctuary and strengthen thee out of Zion. Remember all thy offerings and accept thy burnt sacrifice. Selah. Grant thee according to thine own heart and fulfill all thy counsel. And we will rejoice in thy salvation. And in the name of our God, we will set up our banners. The Lord fulfill all thy petitions. Now know I that the Lord saveth his anointed, and he will hear him from his holy heaven with the saving strength of his right hand. And some trust in chariots, and some in horses. But we will remember the name of our Lord, of the Lord our God. And they are brought down and fallen. But we are risen and stand upright. Save, Lord, let the King hear us when we call. Psalms chapter 21, rejoicing in God's strength. The king shall rejoice in my strength, O Lord, and in thy salvation how greatly shall he rejoice. Thou hast given him his heart's desire, and hast not withholden the request of his lips. Selah. For thou preventest him with the blessings of goodness, and thou settest a crown of pure gold on his head. He asked life of thee, and thou gavest it him, even length of days forever and ever. His glory is great in thy salvation, and honor and majesty hast thou laid upon him. For thou hast made him most blessed forever, and thou hast made him exceedingly glad with thy countenance. For the king trusted in the Lord, and through the mercy of the Most High, he shall not be moved, and thine hand shall find out all thine enemies. Thy right hand shall find out those that hate thee, and thou shalt make them as a fiery oven in the time of thine anger, and the Lord shall swallow them up in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them. There's a lot of fire going on. Their fruit shall thou destroy from the earth, and their seed from among the children of men. For they intended evil against thee. They imagined a mischievous device, which they are not able to perform. And therefore shalt thou make them turn their back. And when thou shalt make ready thine arrows upon thy strings against the face of them, be thou exalted, Lord, in thine own strength. So will we sing and praise thy power. Chapter 22. A plea for God's presence. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? Why art thou so far from helping me and from thy words of my roaring? Oh my God, I cry in the daytime, but thou hearest not, and in the night season, and am not silent. But thou art holy, O thou that inhabitest the praises of Israel. Our fathers trusted in thee. They trusted, and thou didst deliver them. They cried unto thee, and were delivered. They trusted in thee, and were not confounded. But I am a worm and no man, a reproach of men, and despised of the people. And all they that see me laugh me to scorn. They shoot out the lip. They shake the head, saying, he trusted on the Lord that he would deliver him, and let him deliver him, seeing he delighted in him. But thou art he that took me out the womb. Thou didst make me hope when I was upon my mother's breast. I was cast upon thee from the womb, and thou art my God from my mother's belly. But not far from me, be not far from me, for trouble is near, for there is none to help. I like that one too. Be not far from me, for trouble is near. for there is none to help. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, for there is none to help. Many bulls have compassed me. Strong bulls of Bashan have beset me round. They gaped upon me with their mouths as a ravening or roaring lion. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is like wax. It is melted in the midst of my bowels. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue cleaveth to my jaws, and thou hast brought me into the dust of death. Shalom. For dogs have compassed me, and the assembly of the wicked have enclosed me. They pierce my hands and my feet. This is talking about Christ right here. Let me mark that. This is talking about Christ. They pierce my hands and feet. I may tell all my bones that they look and stare upon me. They part my garments among them and cast lots upon my vesture. But be thou not thou far from me, O Lord. O my strength hast thou to help me. Haste thee to help me. I'm going to read that part again. Let me finish marking this. But be not thou far from me, O Lord. O my strength, haste thee to help me. Deliver my soul from the sword, my darlings from the power of the dog, and save me from the lion's mouth. For thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorn. Thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorn. I will declare thy name unto my brethren. In the midst of the congregation will I praise thee. And ye that fear the Lord, praise him. All ye the seed of Jacob, glorify him, and fear him, all ye the seed of Israel. For he hath not despised nor abhorred the affliction of the afflicted, and neither had he hid his face from him. But when he cried unto him, he heard. My praise shall be of thee in the great congregation, and I will pray my vows before them that fear him. The meek shall eat and be satisfied, and they shall praise the Lord that seek him. Your heart shall live forever, and all the ends of the world shall remember and turn unto the Lord, and all the kindreds of the nations shall worship before thee. For the kingdom is the Lord's, and he is the governor among the nations. And all they that be fat upon earth shall eat and worship, and all they that go down to the dust shall bow before him, and none can keep alive his own soul. A seed shall serve him, and it shall be accounted to the Lord for the generation. And they shall come and shall declare his righteousness unto a people that shall be born, that he hath done this. Chapter 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul, and he leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Chapter 24. The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. For he hath founded it upon the seas, and established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend unto the hill of the Lord, or who shall stand in his holy place? He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully. He shall receive the blessing from the Lord, and righteousness from the God of his salvation. And this is the generation of them that seek him, that seek the face, O Jacob. Salah. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lift up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is the King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, even lift them up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is the King of glory? The Lord of hosts. He is the King of glory. Psalms chapter 25. Let's see how far we're going to keep going. Got a little time. Trust in the Lord. Unto thee, O Lord, do I lift up my soul, and O my God, I trust in thee. Let me not be ashamed, and let not my enemies triumph over me. Yea, let none that wait on thee be ashamed, and let them be ashamed which transgress without cause. Shew me thy ways, O Lord, and teach me thy paths. Shew me thy ways, O Lord, and teach me thy paths. That's what it is and what it ain't, and what we can and what it can't. The do's and the don'ts. Lead me in thy truth and teach me. Thou art the God of my salvation, and on thee do I wait all the day. That's marked there too. I like that too. Remember me, O Lord, thy tender mercies and thy loving kindness, for they have been ever of old. Remember not the sins of my youth, nor my transgressions according to thy mercy. Remember thou me for thy goodness' sake, O Lord. Good and upright is the Lord, and therefore will he teach sinners in the way. The meek will he guide in judgment, and the meek will he teach his way. All the paths of the Lord are mercy and truth unto such as keep his covenant and his testimonies. For thy name's sake, O Lord, pardon mine iniquity, for it is great. And what man is he that feareth the Lord? Him shall he teach in the way that he shall choose. His soul shall dwell at ease, and his seed shall inherit the earth. The secret of the Lord is with them that fear him, and he will shew them his covenant. My eyes are ever toward the Lord, for he shall pluck my feet out of the net. Turn thee unto me, and have mercy upon me, for I am desolate and afflicted. The trouble of my heart are enlarged, and oh, bring thou me out of my distresses. I need that. Bring me out of my distresses, O Lord. Look upon my affliction and my pain, and forgive all my sins. Oh, help me, Lord. Look upon my affliction and my pain. I like that too. The troubles of my heart are enlarged. Oh, bring me out of my distresses. Consider mine enemies, for they are many, and they hate me with a cruel hatred. Keep my soul and deliver me. Let me not be ashamed, for I put my trust in thee. Let integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait on thee. Redeem Israel, O God, out of all his troubles. Chapter 26, examine and prove me. Judge me, O Lord, for I have walked in mine integrity. I have trusted also in the Lord, therefore I shall not slide. Examine me, O Lord, and prove me. Try my reins and my heart. For thy loving kindness is before mine eyes, and I have walked in thy truth. I have not sat with vain persons, neither will I go in the disassemblers. I have hated the congregation of evildoers, and will not sit with the wicked. I will wash mine hands of innocency, in innocency, and so will I compass thine altar, O Lord, that I may publish with the voice of thanksgiving and tell all thy wondrous works. Lord, I have loved the habitation of thine house, and the place where thine honor dwelleth. Gather not my soul with sinners, nor my life with bloody men, in whose hands is mischief, and their right hand is full of bribes. But as for me, I will walk in mine iniquity. Redeem me, and be merciful unto me. Damn, I left my boots in the truck. Shit. My foot standeth in an even place. In the congregation will I bless the Lord. Chapter 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation, and whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life, of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Though a host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. And though war should rise against me, in this will I be confident. One thing have I desired of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, and behold the beauty of the Lord, and to inquire of his temple. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion. In his secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me upon the rock, and now shall mine head be lifted up above mine enemies round about me. Therefore will I offer in his tabernacle sacrifices of joy. I will sing, yea, I will sing praises unto the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry with my voice. Have mercy upon also upon me, and answer me. When thou saidest, seek me. When thou saidest, seek ye my face. My heart said unto thee, thy face, Lord, will I seek. When thou saidest, seek my face. Seek ye my face. Seek. When thou saidest, seek ye my face. Let me mark this shit. Because that's what I'm trying to do. Seek the face of the Most High. Seek ye my face. My heart said unto thee, thy face, Lord, will I seek. Hide not thy face far from me. Put not thy servant away in anger. Thou hast been my help. Leave me not, neither forsake me, O God of my salvation. And when my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. Teach me thy way, O Lord, and lead me in a plain path because of mine enemies, and deliver me not over unto the will of mine enemies, for false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord, because be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thee, thine heart, and wait, I say, on the Lord. We're going to go 2 more chapters. Let me see how far 29 is. Okay, yeah, we're going to stop at chapter 30. We're going to read 28 and 29, and that's going to be the Sabbath reading for the day. We're going to stop on chapter 30. The book of chapter 28. The book of Psalms, chapter 28, a plea for deliverance. Unto thee will I cry, O Lord, my rock. Be not silent to me. Lest if thou be silent to me, I become like them that go down into the pit. Hear the voice of my supplication when I cry unto thee, when I lift up my hands towards the holy oracle. Draw me not away with the wicked, and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. Give them according to their deeds and according to the wickedness of their endeavors, and give them after the work of their hand. Render to them their desert, because they regard not the works of the Lord, nor the operation of his hands. He shall destroy them and not build them up. Blessed be the Lord, because he hath heard the voice of my supplications. And the Lord is my strength and my shield, and my heart trusted in him. And I am helped, therefore my heart greatly rejoiceth, and with my song will I praise him. And the Lord is my strength, and he is the saving strength of his anointed. Save thy people, and bless thine inheritance. Feed them also, and lift them up forever. Chapter 29, Psalms chapter 29. The voice of the Lord. Give unto the Lord, O ye mighty. Give unto the Lord glory and strength. Give unto the Lord the glory due unto his name, and worship the Lord in the beauty of his holiness. The voice of the Lord is upon the waters. The God of glory thundereth. The Lord is upon many waters. The voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is full of majesty. The voice of the Lord breaketh the cedars, and yea, the Lord breaketh the cedars of Lebanon, and he maketh them also to skip like a calf, and Lebanon and Syrian like a young unicorn. The voice of the Lord divideth the flames of fire. The voice of the Lord shaketh the wilderness. The Lord shaketh the wilderness of Kadesh. The voice of the Lord maketh the hinds to calf, and discovereth the forest. And in his temple doth every one speak of his glory. The Lord sitteth upon the flood, and yea, the Lord sitteth king forever. The Lord will give strength unto his people. The Lord will bless his people with peace. And that, we're going to stop there. That was chapter 29. That was the book of Psalms. We have read today the book of Psalms for the Sabbath reading. We read the book of Psalms chapter 17 through chapter 29. Chapter 17 through chapter 29. Chapter 17 through chapter 29. We moved along. We're moving along. Seek ye his face. Instead of waking up and getting on Facebook, why don't you wake up and get in the Most High's Facebook? So you can seek his face. See what it is and what it ain't, what you can and what you can't, and the do's and the don'ts. You know, that's what's going to help you keep you unstuck. If you are someone who believes in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, then there's a right way and a wrong way. There's a path of righteousness and there's a path of wickedness. And you have yet this day to choose which direction that you're going to go. And it don't matter if you are in the middle, because there is no gray area. It's either you're going to be hot or cold, because if you're in the middle, you're still going to be spit out with the cold. Come on, man. Choose ye this day who you going to serve, because many are called and few are chosen. I want to be in that number. Unblock me. Unblock me, Lord. Hear my humble cry. Hear my humble cry. Man, sometimes trying to do the right thing be hard. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes trying to do the right thing be hard. Sometimes you just want to battle them. Take them out their misery. Let me help you. Let me help you get to where you need to be. Sometimes that's what you want to do, but that don't mean you can do that. So, hey, that has been a Sabbath reading today. Pretty good. I highlighted quite a few things, for me, but you must take it upon yourself. You examine the scriptures. You examine the scriptures for yourself. Get your highlighter, your pen, and your pencil, whatever it is, whatever. Get your piece of paper. Maybe you need that. Maybe you need to take some notes. Maybe you want to write some stuff down. You could do that to help you. What applies to you? What things do you need in your life? What makes sense to you? Some things you might have to mark. You might not understand it now, but you might have to read a little bit more, and then you'll understand what you missed out on the first time. Maybe you need to read it a couple of times to really gather and get the picture and to be able to place everything together like the puzzle it is at times. To me, it seems pretty straightforward. Keep my commandments and live. That's what it seems like. Hey, where's your boots? Because my boots was left in the back of the truck, I believe, and it just rained. Are your boots in the back of the truck as well?
Oh, man, I forgot.
Right.
But me and DJ learned some new moves on our bikes.
Right.
It's like you do this, be like on our bikes, and you do like.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna listen. Give me a second. Let me finish this, and I'm gonna listen to you. All right, so that way you can have my undivided attention. Okay.
Okay. You do the start, or are you done?
I'm done. I just finished.
Ooh.
And then
Get some grits.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, take the time out to find out what it is that you need to do, man. The do's and the don'ts, the cans and the can'ts, man. What it is and what it ain't. Figure it out. Some of us have some that's behind us that need to know what it is and what it ain't. How else you gonna teach those behind you? How else are you gonna set the example for those that come after you? What it is and what it ain't, what you can and what you can't, the do's and the don'ts. And as long as you have breath to breathe, then the Most High has given you all that you need
to succeed.
That's right, my son. That's right. So let's succeed. Succeed.
With everything.
Succeed. Succeed at little. Sometimes you might not be able to succeed at the big right away. But if you succeed at the small and keep succeeding at the small, maybe that can help build up the confidence in you to embark on larger endeavors and succeed at the great. Before you know it, man, there's so much, the list of things that you have succeeded on is going to be taller than the midget.
Tell you.
It's going to be taller than the...
Right here. Man, it hurt.
What, this one?
Yes, sir, right there. I feel like it's pointy in there.
Bust it.
Ow! Man.
Oh, man.
Dude.
I didn't bust it. I wanted to bust it. But, yeah, we're going to keep moving one day at a time, one page at a time, one section at a time, one chapter at a time, line upon line, here a little and there a little, until we can seek and find the treasures that was left behind. We need these things in our life. We need to have some order and some structure. We need to have some type of morals, some type of foundation or compass to guide us through the ways we need to go. There's a lot of stuff that try to distract us. There's a lot of things that's going to try to pull you down the wrong way. You know? But if you're seeking the Most High's face, if you are trying to be upright, if you are following the law, statutes, and commandments, then hey,
nothing will happen to you.
I'm not going to say nothing going to happen to you. Hey, stuff happened to a lot of the people that kept God's commandments. That didn't mean that they, got away scot-free. But when it was their time of trouble, the Most High did look out for them. Like like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego when they was put in the fire. But they weren't the only ones put in the fire. Abraham was put in the fire too. And the Most High looked out for him as well. He didn't let the fire burn him. Now, I'm not saying, I don't know if that's going to happen to us, but there's other things that we go through in life. Our fire might not be a literal fire like Abraham. Our fire might be the trials that we're going through, the stuff that you go through on a daily. And a lot of people pray and ask the Most High to help them through the things that they're going through on a daily. But, oh, my bad, I'm sorry. But if you want to have more confidence and you really want the Most High to look out for you, then why don't you do what you're supposed to do? That's what our objective should be. Doing the things that we're supposed to do. And what are we supposed to do?
Listen to the commandments. Keep the Sabbath.
That's a commandment. Keep his laws, statutes, and commandments, and the faith of Christ. It don't sound hard. It's only a couple of things to do. But yet we want him to do so much for us that we need to be good in doing the little that he wants us to do. But hey, that's the Sabbath reading for today. So, shalom, everybody. I hope you have had a wonderful Sabbath.
Happy Sabbath.
I'm out here, man. Shalom. Man, we reading shit. Trying to be better. Gonna be better. Gonna be better. Better today than you was yesterday, and better tomorrow than you were today. Every day you have every day that you have had mercy enough for your eyes to open when the sun rises or even when it's dark. If you feel pain, if you can speak, walk, talk, hear, see, all these different things that the senses that the Most High has given you, you have another opportunity. You have opportunity to get things right. But shalom. Shalom. Exalt the Most High God. Send praises to the Most High God for all the things that you have and for the things you don't have. The things that you don't have. Shalom, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your people, man, we out here. We trying to be better.
Shallow out.
Shalom out. Happy Sabbath.
And his sons.
Shalom, sons out.